Hi everybody, this is Lee, and I'm talking about Mexico with this video, um, specifically Coca Cola and Chiapas, Mexico, and their negative effect on clean water availability in Chiapas, Mexico. That water is disappearing in San Felipe Ecatepec, and that's an indigenous town about 3 miles outside of San Cristobal de las Casas, Chiapas, and that's in southern Mexico. The wells are starting to dry up, and they're looking at the Coca Cola bottling plant that's nearby. It's in between San Felipe and then San Cristobal. And that the plant consumed over 1.08 million liters of water per day in 2016. And so there are people who are still farming. They're into agriculture. They grow corn, beans, and squash, and that they're missing a water supply. And it's creating difficulty. That Chiapas has the largest renewable water resources per capita in all of Mexico, and yet the tap water that is available is contaminated. It's not safe to drink. And so they've consulted with their government to install a deep well in that community, and they haven't, even though Article 115 of the Mexico Constitution requires all municipal governments to provide potable water suitable for drinking and bathing, along with drainage, sewage, and wastewater treatment systems. And so, despite their responsibility to do that, most Mexicans in that region do not have safe drinking water that goes to their homes. And so they are forced to buy water. And guess who bottles water? Coca Cola. So you see what's happening, something similar that we see potentially happening with Nestle in Flint, in the Flint area of Michigan, where the available water is contaminated, and so residents have to purchase bottled water from an organization that's got water rights for virtually pennies on the dollar, and that they're selling their water back to the residents. And so it's becoming much worse, that situation in Chiapas with climate change. The rainy season is not consistent. And so, it's been leading to water shortages. And that some of this has been aggravated, of course, by NAFTA, that the Coca Cola bottling plant actually moved into that region in 1994. And so that's been the effect of NAFTA on that region. And that is it any surprise that there was that uprising when you see what's happened to the water supply as a result of NAFTA and the introduction of Coca Cola into the region, and then the disappearance of the water. And that currently NAFTA is being renegotiated, and that once again there's serious issues that they've seen about 23 years worth of the effect of NAFTA on that region, the effect of the people, the negative effect, and that are things going to get worse or better with the renegotiation of NAFTA? People are uncertain about that. I'm going to go ahead and post this link to this article, and then also articles about the renegotiation of NAFTA that took place in Mexico a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of days ago. And then, despite the fact that there was an earthquake in that region, coincidentally, that actually took lives, that the issues are ongoing, and that the effect of these multinational trade deals aren't just seen in the United States, that there are concerns in both Canada and Mexico, and that this is only one concern in the Chiapas region. So I'll post that link and let everyone take a look. Good luck.